For this video, we're going to calculate the area and volume of a triangular prism. Let's examine the bases of this prism. The bases are triangles, and specifically, they are equilateral triangles as evidenced by all three angles being congruent. We know that the area of a triangle is 1/2 the base times the height. Well, what is the height? Let's draw in what we know to be the height. It's perpendicular. We also know that when you do that of an equilateral triangle, you create a 30, 60, 90 triangle. You may recall that the ratios of a 30, 60, 90 triangle are 2a, a, and a root 3. Well, that means that if this side is 6, this would be 3, and this would be 3 root 3. I'll erase the other ratios so it's not as confusing. So the height of our triangle is 3 root 3, and our base is 6. So 1/2 6 times 3 root 3, which is 9 root 3 units squared. Well, that bit of information is going to be very valuable in calculating the other properties of this triangular prism. We know that the volume of a prism is the area of the base times the height. The area of the base is 9 root 3, and the height is 15. We put those into our calculator. If you would like a decimal approximation, I'll start without the decimal approximation first. And we get 135 root 3. If we're using decimal approximations, we would get approximately 233.8 units cubed. Well, what is the total surface area? Well, we've got one base triangle and another base triangle, so we'll need to do that times 2. Two times 9 root 3. And then add 3 rectangles. The 3 rectangles, of course, are the sides there. Now, the good news for us is that all 3 of those rectangles are exactly the same. So I can go 3 times 6 times 15. Put that in my calculator and I get 18 root 3 plus 270 units squared. If I wanted a decimal approximation, that is approximately 301.2 units squared. So the tricky part of total surface area and volume isn't so much the actual formulas, but it is keeping everything straight and making sure that you are keeping account for all the different pieces. Hope this helped.